Mm, Samus
Oh, yeah.
Falcon,
Samus Falcon, yeah.
classic Scotland matchup.
So this is interesting. I was talking to Paul Zeppo about this, and we were thinking like, ah, Jacob might actually have this because although TTS is a solid Falcon, we think he's like a bit too robotic. He doesn't like mix up nearly enough and put on enough pressure.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's the main thing I feel like James is lacking compared to Yu's pressure.
Yeah,
He does
like
do really good shield pressure later in the set, if I remember right, but I definitely feel a lot like more comfortable versus him.
yeah, but that's what like it's one thing having pressure in one situation when you're shielding, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I can apply a lot more pressure in a dynamic, like quite dynamically, like at any point. So we feel like yeah, James with his more defensive style maybe in this matchup would give you more of a chance to play.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I can play my own game a lot more.
Yeah, because I mean I do play defensively in the matchup sometimes, but I just like invalidate your character when I don't feel it interacting. I feel like that's what I can do. But then when I want to, I'll just like come in and start pressuring. Oh, that was so good.
I love that. I love that there.
Little chump check.
It's like the Muta King Sheik run off stage.
I always do that.
So for me, busted things in this matchup are near shield, nearing out of shield at any point that Samus touches your shield, and occasionally throwing in reads like drive-by stomps and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does Samus want? Because this obviously feels like one of Samus's worst matchups.
Okay. When Falcon's at low percent, you just want the down smash. Down smash or down tilt. You
Right.
want to position yourself correctly to space around Falcon's aerials. And you want to get
Yeah.
that. Like now down tilt's better when he's at 37. Since it leads to quite nice combos, like it can lead to dash attack and forward smash and stuff.
Hmm.
I think one bad thing I do is the fair you saw. I think I overuse that a lot. It's
Watch
really
one
good
too
when
many
Falcon's
super
higher
bods.
percents. Yeah. It's really good when Falcon's at higher percents because you can combo into there and set up an edge guard, but at lower percents it just does a bit of damage and it's usually not worth it risk reward wise. You have to throw some
Yeah.
out, but I definitely use it too much.
I think like when maybe when Falcon's a little too close to the ground, you end up being a bit minus.
So there it was there. James went for nair into shield. He saw that he actually, the nair hit and then you did nothing, so he immediately did a stomp out shield afterwards. So like, that's the key here is like, being in and out of shield, keeping yourself safe from the initial charge cancel option and then just like playing from there. That Shazam is pretty fundamental part of the matchup already.
Roll away against Samus is just so good in general.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to cover. And if I grab, I'll probably die.
Yeah.
You see, I want the down smash and down tilt, so it sets up a knockdown, or knocks them off stage.
Yeah.
Grab's also really good, but obviously that's pretty hard to land.
I have noticed
But at this percent, it kind of gives me access to tilts. Like I can use up tilt and F tilt more.
okay.
Since it'll like push him off stage. Like even jab there, like there is actual reward to the options now. So they become a lot more reasonable. And you see there, the more than there, which makes it a lot better compared to what I was doing with it before, where it was purely just for damage. That's one really bad habit James has. He always like goes in the corner and then goes to side flat to try and get back.
Yeah.
I call that so much during the set.
Yeah, he gets punished for hacks that shuttle too long.
It's really fun though when I'm playing my stupid secondary Falcon or my Marathon. Feels so good.
I like the up angled F tilt as well, covering the nair and spacing.
Yeah, you see, like that is.
And shield pokes too.
It's pretty safe as well. Like Falcon can't directly punish it.
You have to do like a middle double jump stomp or something. It doesn't feel
Yeah, well, the
really easy to
Falcons have to
punish.
like read what I do after
Right.
and to punish. I should have shot that earlier.
Ooh, I thought you would have shield pokes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention, is the fact that James, he's going for quite a lot of knee into jab on your shield. And you're just like dropping shield and CC in the jab.
Yeah, it's hard.
I never
Because
jab
he can do
Samus.
like knee into like another knee on my shields,
Yeah,
and then that forces me to shield again.
Yeah, I like
like
just
that.
to knee and then stomp the other side. Or just grab.
Yeah, you're really good for catching like wave dashes out of shield and stuff with Stomp.
Yeah. But the jab in Samus shield like, doesn't do anything.
I think it's decent because the way I call knee into knee out on shield is by doing there out of shield or something like that. And then
Yeah.
obviously the jabs will catch me in the air,
Yeah,
so I
but
won't
you
be able
get,
to CC them.
you get
So
nothing
they're
from
quite
it.
good
But
there.
if you're reading that, you just do knee into shield. That's it.
I guess, yeah, you could also
There's
do
literally
that.
no point in jabbing, honestly. In my opinion.
Yeah, what James is really good at though is he's just super fast. Like especially with aerials, he just gets aerial wall out really, really quickly. And has fast movement, so he can definitely overwhelm you.
Wave dash off double jump fair is the most chic thing I've seen in Samus. I feel like there's like a couple positions where Falcon can actually threaten to edge guard, but like most of the time I feel like the risk reward is just so bad.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's usually better just to wall out with back air. Like let Samus take the ledge and then wall her out.
Yeah,
But
I feel like maybe if like Samus has already expended grapple and double jump, then you can like run into a bomb or something, but otherwise it's just not worth it.
I mean, you can just call it out with like a knee or something like a long jump, which can be worth it sometimes. But yeah, it just depends. It's also a playstyle thing.
I can see that. Ooh.
And Falcons are really good at it, like none, for example.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
the high
like it.
missile, but it just clanks with an air.
That's kind of what I want though. I want them to start naring into the corner like that, so I can wave dash back in the corner and down smash.
Right, I see.
That's like the whole idea.
Ooh, no jump. Yeah, I think it's really interesting to see like what Samus chooses to pick out of hits and some of these combos. I feel like it's like you have to factor in where you are in relation to Falcon. Choose between like I don't know, fair and up B.
Yeah, I'm definitely not very good at it.
I think I definitely see a lot of Samus's autopilot a lot more though. Like some Samus is always up B out of hits time.
It was so funny when I was playing James early on in Sun D. Like he'd always yell at me for jumping out of his stun. Because I do it so much. So he definitely like bullied that out of me. Just good of him. Yeah, it's so hard to challenge Falcon when he's on the top flat. I should have been a little bit more patient, I think.
Really nice wave on no flash.
Interesting. He goes for like a trap instead of a true combo on the stomp. Tries to knee it.
Yeah, knee there.
Seems like James doesn't really want to go for the grab game. Like he's literally never grabbing you.
Yeah,
Falcon does get good stuff out of down to this matchup, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I
there
think
are
he
some
usually gets
things
caught
like that.
by like my fair out of Falcon's down throw quite a lot, so maybe that's why he doesn't like it as much.
Mm,
Yeah. And he's not got the weird technology that I developed where you just like bait the forward there and do stuff after it.
yeah.
I don't think many Falcons do that.
There you go. It still goes under it. I feel like if you get like a long dash.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
I
can
think I
trade
might
it
have
both
been
are perfect or something.
Instant nerdy.
the classic.
Getting gimped at 130 cheesed.
Floaty mentality.
But whilst they're so broken, you see
Oh
the massive
yeah.
multi-boss I've got that helped me so much.
No, the mixed nuts one.
Oh, the mixed nuts as well, yeah.
Oh my god,
Super
yeah.
power.
Healthy. So what are you looking at counterpike wise in this matchup, Jacob?
So I really like big stages versus Falcon.
Hmm.
So I like Pokemon Stadium, I like Dreamlands, those types of stages. I don't
Yeah.
like Yoshi's Story, I don't like Fountain. Even though Fountain usually is Samus's best stage, I just don't think it fits my playstyle at all. Because like you were saying, I want to set up missiles, I want to like wave dash back in the corner and stuff. Whereas Fountain, like you play the vertical game a little bit more, like Falcon's on platform stomping and stuff. I'm like, I don't think I'm very good versus that.
Hmm.
So I think I go
Interesting.
Pokemon. Yeah,
Yeah, that's interesting.
feel a lot more comfortable there.
Yeah, it's weird because like Stadium Pokemon and Dreamland are both very much stages that Falcon kind of pick in a lot of matchups. And, especially Yoshi's is one that Falcon tends not to go to, at least against a lot of the top tiers. So it's a bit upside down to you. Nice catch on the roll.
Whoa.
Yeah. Missed your notch. Yeah, just letting go after the neon shield. You just get hit by the jab and you're able to ice. So nice. 22%.
Yeah, I think that one was okay. That was a little
Yeah,
bit better.
yeah.
But
I think maybe on Pokemon because you like out of a short hop you just get 4 hits and it's hard to punish.
like yeah, that one there probably wasn't worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the jump. Like, it just catches a standing Falcon. It's crazy.
Your reverse nairs are on point this set for sure.
Thank you.
It's 13%, just like that.
Yeah. Yeah, James got let me get away with a ton of upbeats. It's
Mhm.
usually not very good versus Falcon because it's really scary because he can SCI out and then upper you. But I kind of got away with a lot and I was noticing that, so just kept using it.
There's definitely something where when I play against Samus, I'm always looking for when they up B and always just try and bait it out. Doing like, you know, a hit on shield into a light shield or something like that.
Double jump.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the classic
Oh, I thought up B
back air.
Wow.
That was really good.
Almost got cheesed at 100 by knee.
Oh my god. Getting gimmed.
So this is the percent where fair is really good. It's quite hard to land, like it's usually only better if Falcon's using platforms a lot.
Right.
But like it will combo into air at this percent, so. Also neutral air, neutral.
Oh
and
my god.
neutral become a lot better. Yeah, so you see me using those more.
Elite killer? Wow. Jumped right over the jump.
Go back, man.
Yeah.
He pulls back with me. In the air.
Yeah, his legs like skirt back a bit. Yeah.
I like to see some sort of offstage follow-up there from James. I really like just stomping Samus. When you have like one more hit offstage, just go for it.
Oh my god. Urtra just disappeared.
It's on the ground.
Good fastball. Oh, I really like that nair.
More reverse nairs.
Yeah. It's so hard to catch Falcon like out of an air dodge. Like
Yeah.
between air dodging and going into ledge, and if you were able to react to it and like put out a lasting hitbox, I feel
Yeah,
like
I
it's
tried to
one
punish
of the
it.
only ways.
I tried to finish it with back air, I think, earlier in the set, and missed a couple times. So
Yeah, that's really
yeah,
hard
like
to
you were
hit.
saying, I want to put a long-lasting hitbox out. It just makes it easier. I'm pretty sure this is a game where I just get kneed in the face a ton at the end.
Yeah, I think that's what happens here.
Just like got a little bit too nervous and got sucked.
So-
I'm sure.
So on space down tilt, Falcon can knee on a shield though. But can you do the same for space down tilt? I just saw like you shielding and knee on a shield.
I'm
there's
pretty
no
sure he
difference.
can, but it's very, very hard.
Right. That's the same with down smash as well, I assume.
Yeah, down smash is easier though, I think.
Yeah.
Falcon can pretty much punish the same amount of frames disadvantage on shield from like any drift of his short hop, so it's quite a large range you can punish. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's the way I see it is like similar to Puff, just resting on the shield. Everything Falcon
Exactly.
does on the shield,
Yeah.
because there's so much drift you can do. Ooh, nice rolling read.
It's similar but not quite the same because Falcon has start up on his move. whereas
Right, yeah.
Falcon has one frame move, so
Yeah, you
start
have
with
to.
E at the same time and then you just drift into them. You see what I mean?
Mhm. That makes sense.
Yeah. It does make it harder though because you have to put forward inputs as well. It's not just jump.
It's crazy when I see for me to see Samus mains hitting reverse F smashes consistently. I just feel like I never see it.
You mean like in edge guarding?
Yeah, yeah, like here,
Like
yeah.
there. But like, imagine I actually hit it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just because I play a character that doesn't have a consistent forward smash.
Yeah, Samus's forward smash actually like really underrated.
No, it's definitely one of
super
like
powerful.
it's a really good kill move. Oh my god, I remember that punish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The nair was so good there.
it's one of my favorite nairs to go for.
Yeah.
Double jump nair with a side plat.
Yeah, it's such a good extension.
Speed it up.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one. It's so hard to deal with when you're nervous or like even a little bit because like you have to just call out the startup of the second.
You see me laughing in the player account.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just I started charging when he was on the top platform. I'm like come down and fight me
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
or else I'm gonna get this.
Very good.
It's nice to have a character that can just be like, hey, you kind of want to interact with me right now, like charging needles or pulling turnips or whatever it is.
Yeah. I like charging needles is not as bad, but people think it is.
I think it's super, like having a full stack of needles is super good for you. see it not being as bad.
Yeah, it's really good versus Puff, especially. Because like Puff can't really, sorry, Puff can't really camp Samus because Charge Shot's so good against Puff. And like if she's camping, obviously you get it for free.
So what you're trying to say is Samus has got her camper's license. No other character can camper.
As long as they're, well, if they're fast, then they can. Like Falcon can run away, and because he can close the distance really easily.
This is true.
But if it's like Puff or something, yeah, she's too slow, so.
But fast followers, it doesn't count. If they're circle camping, it doesn't count as camping.
Oh, okay, because they're fast and they look cool.
Because we're too cool, yeah.
I'm pretty sure James wants some water here, so that's why there's like a big fuss. We're waiting for Karhu to get some. Oh no, never mind.
Game 5 was Battlefield, man.
Yeah, I wanted the big stage. Where else am I gonna go? I don't like Pokemon or Fountain.
Yeah, and you're the one doing that. Yeah, I really don't think James grabs enough in the matchup. You're just not giving Samus enough to think about, like the mental stack's too clear.
Yeah, I think he's just scared of the follow-up, but even just like doing down throw or like up throw into threatening and up air is super good.
Yeah. Up throw is fine, yeah, like up throw into sharp.
Yeah. I feel like that happens a lot in a lot of matchups where you're like, I'm not gonna get much off grab, but you just let your opponent shield.
It's like in Street Fighter, right?
Hmm.
Grabs don't combo, they just like throw them on the floor. I'm sure you get a mix up. But it's just like that, like there's no, you know, you still go for grabs because you don't want them to always just hold block.
Mm-hmm.
So you get your setup. You get some percent.
Yeah, here the down throw doesn't really do much. I feel like you want to up throw in that position, right? Samus can just DI off stage and get a recovery mix up.
Oh no, Samus can't fair out really when she's off stage, so you can just up air. Or sometimes
Right, you can like dip on up air.
just stomp.
I like that. It's like full hop over, it's stomp.
You're so good at those, Josh. Like getting stomps when Samus is recovering. You're just like stomping at ledge. It's so annoying to deal with.
Yeah, just a guessing game. James, I feel like James got a few on you, but maybe I misremember.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good.
All these punishes are just grabs and it's not there.
Full read. Yeah, Fortilt is really annoying.
Yeah, whenever I nair shield against Samus, I always shield the eye in as well. So the move that he hits on shield, you just get closer.
Ooh, nice
Oh, that was a
read.
bad double jump.
Yeah.
And James is shaking his head at me internally.
He grabs.
No jump. Yeah, you're getting antsy. You're doing double jumps out of his stun now. Game 5 stuff. I always feel so weird crossing up Falcon's shield like that. Just because of just how big Ask Grab is. I feel like you go deep enough that it's fine, but it's just so scary for me.
I got caught by the ass grab quite a lot. I'm never not annoyed by it.
Samus gets really nice turns repeats on Falcon edge guard.
My hero shouldn't shoot charge shot, I should say that.
Mm-hmm.
I can get like down smash off stage into. Oh no, yeah, that's bad. Cause
Yeah. I feel like you're just scared of dying and you want to get it out.
yeah, I want the damage, but I don't think it's worth it really.
Probably not.
I should look for like a combo into charge shot.
And even just like the threat of it in neutral is so scary. Like he'll jump a lot less.
Yeah,
least
it's
that's
not
what
even that
happens.
like the threat of charge shot on neutral is that all of Samus's moves could lead into charge shot now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, down smash
It's even
charge off
scarier.
stage is just death.
Yeah. Stuff like up throw charge shot.
Getting gimped to 30. Can you imagine that?
Maybe worth mentioning that I was like in super two minds about who I wanted to win this for like my own bracket because I got the loser.
Right, yeah.
I was like, do I want the rematch or do I want like in theory my better track record matchup?
I think your record versus me is like 13-0 draws, so you probably want me.
Yeah, but did I want
You
the
want
equal
rematch.
rematch? The rematch, yeah, against
Yeah.
James.
That's true.
Ooh, just missing the ledge dash. Oh, you fuck him. The way you land and you pick off of it. That's really